One.
Anton Uphoff. Alright, hello everyone. I'm here to talk to you guys about the current debate and social issue regarding increasing minimum wage. To start off, I'd like to share a little bit about myself. I currently work as a lifeguard at the Lombardi Pool on campus here at UNR. And I don't quite make minimum wage, but I make pretty close to it. The state minimum wage here in Nevada is $8.25, and I make $9 an hour. So this personally affects me, not super directly, but my wage is based off of the baseline minimum wage. And it not only affects me as a college student, it affects other college students here at the university, nationwide as well, and people of all ages working unskilled labor. Moving on, I'd like to share what the current minimum wage is at the federal level. Federally, current minimum wage is $7.25 per hour, according to the United States Department of Labor. That wage was updated in 2009, July 24th to be exact, and we've currently had that for over 10 years now. Moving on, I'd like to share a little history about the minimum wage and how it started in the United States. So it was first introduced under the administration of FDR in 1938. The minimum wage started at 25 cents an hour, which translates to roughly $4 an hour at the 2014 inflation calculation. According to ebusinessed.com, the minimum wage has only been changed 22 times by 12 president cabinets from 1938 till 2009. So now I'd like to present my visual aid here. This chart shows these 22 changes or increases in the minimum wage from 1938, and we can see, if we look at it chronologically, we have a steady increase all the way up until 1968. Regarding inflation, we're at 1075 of that year. Now, as we move down, it continually declines up until where we're at $7.80, taking into account inflation again. Again, if we look at the data here, at a minimum, it has been changed every 6 years or sooner and has gone up. Now, we see that these changes create sort of a bell-shaped curve, and it's time to address how we start to raise it again. Transitioning, we are going to analyze what's actually going on here. In terms of political debate and stuff, I'm sure you've all heard about raising the minimum wage and why we should, why we shouldn't. And this data and what I previously said shows that. However, there is another side to the argument, and that is that it does affect employers, business owners, and other factors such as automation play into that. So firstly, I'd like to address the employers. When you increase the minimum wage, you're forcing the employers to pay more. Thus, they're going to try and cut costs somewhere else. That brings into account the factor of automation. And automation, according to McKinsey.com, is the process of kicking out workers in place of machine labor or automated processes in order to save costs. And according to that same website, roughly 22 to 33% of people will lose their jobs to automation by 2030. In conclusion, I hope you guys take away this information, learn from it, use it to debate with your friends over the fact that minimum wage should or should not be increased, and use it to make yourself a smarter and better person. I hope you learned something here today. Thank you for your time.